But I have an argument.
Yes.
I have an argument. Very less similar. I have an. There. Everybody has his own view, and he will speak. My argument is this: if a document has been relied upon without disclosing anybody, that document, on that score alone, the judgment has to be
No, that
satisfied.
is separate, Mr. Bandyopadhyay. When we are hearing it, Mr. Who is for the board?
But IAP for the IAP.
Mr. Dotto, this paper book can be circulated amongst them so that they can get a copy. And so that no such objection arises at the future.
Well, the problem is this board's paper book. The problem. I am just kind of saying, this is the problem arose when the matter appeal court had taken up the matter. Board has argued first. Then I had to argue in the board paper book or the board paper. All papers are not there. All papers are not there.
It is in which paper book?
My lord,
which paper book contains all the documents?
now therefore a compilation has been made by
that is without that spiral binding.
That is
document.
without the spiral.
Mala, in that case, Mala, in that case, probably
that doesn't contain the spiral bind.
no, Mala, in that case, number one could be the spiral binding.
Let us go one by one.
Mala,
This compilation which you have prepared, you shared it with
Yes.
I have already shared. Does not have the convenience brief. That convenience brief I have shared. Spiral binding করা একটা 121 পাতার একটা spiral binding আছে যেটা রেকর্ড
Mala, we specifically need two things. One is the spiral binding, and another is what the boards and everyone said before the learned single bench, because we are not there.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay is similarly situated with you.
I don't mind, but Lordship kindly.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay says there is no such problem. He can start his
No,
argument.
Mala, today I have an apprehension. That's Mr. Bandyopadhyay's view, which maybe I do respect that. But I feel today's environment is completely different. We do not know. This matter might go before the Honorable Supreme Court. But we have had the examples. So now we need to see every document so that we can defend.
This is not in the judgment, sir.
Well, I said only two things.
Mr. Dotto, why don't you share your paper?
But may I make this suggestion? May I make this suggestion? I have the soft copy of the paper book myself.
Very good.
My junior also has. Whoever requires may write to my learned junior. He'll send them by email. Let them provide the email IDs.
Done, Mala, that is, but that.
Press of a button, everything will go. This is one set of documents.
Yes. And
The
that
other set of document is which has been prepared by Mr. Shakoshen's junior.
Yes.
Let that also be circulated in this similar manner.
Yes.
You have that copy?
No, I don't have.
I have copy.
Correct.
Achha.
The third is the so-called spiral.
Spiral.
Somebody has to take responsibility for that. Let that also be circulated in the same manner.
Part of the paper book.
That spiral binding
Yes.
document.
Part of the paper book, my lord.
So that is a part of the
Very
paper.
well. Then it's all right.
So that can be transferred to them. Whoever.
Yes.
If the paper book is given, then
Everything will.
No, he will give the soft copy, Mr.
That's
Bandyopadhyay.
right.
Yes, my lord. Once it is scanned,
we are very
it can be circulated.
No, Mr. Sen and Mr. Lahiri, the convenience volumes that you have prepared, does it contain anything in addition to the paper books?
No,
Then why do you want us to rely on the convenience volume?
I have prepared, my lord.
No point increasing papers.
Yes.
That is necessary for our contention because our contention was never there before the writ court, single bench. We were not parties.
Correct.
So
That's what I asked. Is there any document in addition to this in your convenience volume?
Yes, there
My lord, may I just
we don't know what is there in
one
the-
thing. Two things are very important.
Basic documents, sir.
The two things are very important. Point is, since we are not there, we are having our substantive pleading that we have pleaded in our stay application because this is the first time we have got it. Stay petition, we have made our pleading. That pleading has to be taken into consideration apart from compilation and other things.
No, that is there now, Mr. Bandyopadhyay. That is already there.
That is already on record.
As we have requested, you people will share those soft
Yes.
copies.
Yes.
I am fixing up a date
True.
on which you start the argument.
Yes.
With deepest respect, my lord, in the compilation which was permitted by Mr.
We would request another thing, if you can make a short, the appearing councils and the group of the matters, so that we will hear the lead council and finish it.
Milord, this is not a question of lead council. Milord, it is a question of everyone. Everyone has its own view to argue.
We are not saying that. We know that, Mr. Bandhu. If anybody wants to add anything, he will add. There is no
There could be,
problem.
there could be hardly, there would be, no, that may not be required. There may be hardly 7 to 8 councils who would be arguing, spread over to 32,000 number of teachers who have been serving for last 8 years.
Then what is your difference with Mr. Bandyopadhyay's client?
My lord, fundamental point like locus, no difference. Now, Mr. Bandyopadhyay
No, no,
thinks,
not locus or merits also.
What
most
I think
likely,
or
no.
not think, don't please
You are
don't put it
similar.
on my mouth, please.
my lord, I do not know.
No, what I think,
I do
I
not
don't
know.
think. You don't put it in my mouth.
I do not
You
know.
were there when I argued the matter. Practically, stay petition. I argued the matter. You know what I know. I do not. Now why you are in a conflict? If you do not know, then you don't say. Then don't say.
Of course.
Otherwise, you start off.
But whether Milord, excuse me, Milord, whether Milord, Milord, I have argued the matter before the appeal court. That Mr. Gupta and myself argued the matter.
But now it will start as zero.
Mr. Dhar, let him speak.
Or please, otherwise you speak a volume. Now you become Mr. Dhorbi become a leading counselor. अरे तुम्हें बोलते नहीं चीज़ ना तो तू आज ये क्यों बोले तो? मतलब see in the Mr. Gupta argued and thereafter mainly I argued and Mr. Kaur argued. Some portions were argued. In the Supreme Court I argued. Therefore, Milord, I need time. Whether who will argue which point, what point, I will cover the entire matter, Milord. I need 2 hours time to argue. That whenever you will lordships give it, I do not mind. First, last, middle, wherever you will lordships will place, I have no objection. But I am making myself clear. Whatever the arguments are being made by the any council,
We will place
irrespective of
you
the, I
before
will
the
make
Bharati, sir.
I will make my argument A to Z.
So, Mr. Gupta,
Yes.
then you start what you can
Today.
You can start today also. We can get an overview so that we can. Or
Milord,
you people are not ready.
Milord, fix a date, Milord, so that
Milord, I can start argument. I am ready to argue even. Or next week.
It's a long pending matter, my lord.
You are appearing for whom?
On which order?
We also have a copy of the can. Could be heard, whether they have a right to be heard. This new can, this new application.
Which applications have come?
Right. Fine, because there was an order of the earlier decision bench on 4th September that no further proceedings are allowed.
Paragraph.
The applications after that order have not been charged, have not been considered. So long as if it is understood that those applications will not be presently considered.
This order is there. It cannot be, it will not be considered.
Milord, it,
Then they will not have those applications. File their-
paragraph 9. We make it clear that
But
no
they will be, Mr. We cannot, let us not make it complex. If anybody comes with a pleading, that will be similar to the pleadings which are already.
no.
That is an
No. Paragraph.
Kindly see.
Milord, kindly see. Paragraph.
Court is here. If anything.
Milord, kindly
additional
see. Just can I read one sentence of the order which was passed by the division bench last order? Paragraph 90 of the order. 4th September 2024. No? 23. We make it clear that no further pleadings or disclosures of documents shall be allowed any further. Why this order was passed? This order was passed when the matter was being taken up. Milord, if the one after another application was coming, then court has to allow. Court has to say. Milord, at one time, court has to put a. Milord, has to stop it. Court has said so many applications are there. If your losses find in here in this appeal, even if the appeals are 30. Milord,
Just one more.
In that case, your lordship will find 300 or 400 applications are there. Now, if kindly decide first whether lordships will go into the appeal or not. If the appeal is hard, everything will be decided. If the applications are, then the applications will
No, we
continue
will
for another
hear
1
the
month.
appeal. Yes, hear the appeal.
Appeal. Therefore, my lord, kindly fix up any other date.
No copy of the application, sir. It's very unfortunate. Now they are asking for take about the other.
The lordship may simply ignore the applications and continue hearing the
We
appeal.
will start hearing the appeal.
Yes.
Whatever applications are there, there will be counsels for that. We will consider their prayer. Unless otherwise it gets bogged down, we cannot proceed further. So let it start, Mr. Banerjee. Let it start.
They are enlarging the scope of the read application. Totally
That we will consider. We will consider. Ashutal, we will
Item
hear it.
37, my lord, there is a application for addition of party in item 37. So lordship will consider it now or
Let the appeal hearing start. Whatever applications are there, we will consider their submissions also, whichever order Mr. Bandyopadhyay is pointing out.
My lord, that
We
is-
will go into it and we will consider.
that is for addition of party, my lord. That's the performance.
Then we are fixing it on 7th at 2 p.m. Mr. Shami Ahmed, it will not end on one day. Let it start. Let us
After
proceed
vacation,
further.
let it start. It will start after vacation. Lord, kindly see, this will not be finished before vacation.
They have waited for
Lord, your lordships have seen that the other matters which I was arguing, your lordships have to leave. Lord, circuit bench, your lordships have
come to the court after 7 years.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, we have to start. Na? We have to
I
start.
don't mind.
Let us start. Let us see how much time they take. And if it spills over the vacation, that is another issue.
But on 7th, my lord, your lordship keeps it at 2 o'clock. But with this understanding that the board will start on 7th.
We'll start on that.
I am.
Yes.
But after board, your lordships give me chance, I will argue. After board, your lordships give me chance. After board submission.
Yes.
If your lordships give me chance, I will argue.
Yes, you argue. Let them finish it off. As you had been the lead counsel, you argue, then we will hear others if so.
Would your lordship indicate regarding these 3 documents which are
We
required to
shall
be
not indicate, this is understood.
understood?
We should not add words to what has been given, that will create further complication. It is a matter of such a wide ambit, whatever we say, that
I
may be
understand.
interpreted in some other. So it is understood, you please exchange your soft copies. You exchange
Yes.
your soft copies so that we can commence hearing on 7th.
একটা আইপ্যাডটা কিনে দিলাম কিসের জন্য? এই যে আইপ্যাডটা, একটা আইপ্যাড যেহেতু একটা আইপ্যাড যেহেতু
You are the successful candidate who is working.
We are all the successful. He's unsuccessful.
we are successful. We are successful.
Corruption, it became unsuccessful.
No corruption, no nothing.
Don't say about corruption. Don't say corruption. Don't say corruption.
No allegation of corruption.
This council for unsuccessful candidates. Only one target is this. Only yes, he will go. World is
Why
also
were you
saying.
sleeping?
The blood kindly see.
Why were you
His
sleeping?
endeavor is nothing. I am unsuccessful candidate. Therefore, terminate everyone's service.
Everyone.
That is his target. Since I have not become successful, what is the fear?
Unsuccessful.
What is the why? Since I have become unsuccessful, therefore everyone is terminated. And when staying in the court, everybody's service should be terminated. Here they are asking, they are coming for the client. Well, kindly see.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay,
After expiry of panel.
Let us start.
Cross objections would be there. We should be mature enough.
There is no problem. There is no. There is no. There is no. There is no process.
Sleeping over after
There is
sleeping
no
over the right
process.
for 5 years.
Give appointment to us.
This will not end us to anything.
2017 selection process.
Malad, we will argue. Malad, we will show to your lordships. We will show to your lordships how there can be a judicial indiscipline because 2 judgments in respect of this matter have been ignored by the learned single judge. And if your lordship says, why Mr. Samim alone, even the learned single judge who has passed the judgment
Mr.
is
Bandyopadhyay, let us not do it.
no, I'm saying the learned single judge who has delivered the judgment now openly is saying, I will see how the
Why
32,000.
you are going into that? We are on but simply bringing up the heat, sir.
I have not brought it. The great council has come here. He has said corruption. That's the reason he is there. No, your lordship do not allow to bring the heat by them. If they bring heat, I have to react. He has said this is because of corruption.
We are accustomed with this heat, Mr.
My lord,
Accustomed.
which
We
one?
are accustomed with this heat.
My lord, I am also accustomed with this.
Temperatures,
I am also
temperatures,
accustomed.
Mr. Banerjee,
Yes,
One side.
temperatures.
It is
temperatures
not
are,
one side.
Mr.
I am
Banerjee,
also accustomed how the councils are attacked me. I am also accustomed. The point is this is a listen, my lord.
Why you are getting
No, I am not.
temperatures are
After
soaring
seeing
to
a lot-
40. Let's not raise it further.
No.
Temperatures are soaring
No.
to 40.
You see,
It's very hot outside.
where is the
Mr.
corruption?
Banerjee.
No. Kindly see. For making a reel,
Even the AC is
listen,
not
that's
working.
it. For making a reel and send it to the outside and minting money on the basis of the reel by the council, that is not helpful. That is not helpful.
Let us think of the litigation.
Corruption.
Let us think of the litigation.
Well, this will start from 10:30.
Corruption.
So let us not combat on that.
Chawa chakri khao.
Why you are shouting like this, sir? Why you are shouting? Or
If there was a panel, the thing would have been otherwise. There is no panel as such.
let us start on 7th. Let us start. We will get your hearing.